hope this theme comes back. I hope so much this comes back. Hey music friends, this is Davi Vasque. I'm a music composer for games and everybody is hyped for Dragon's Dogma 2. And I was thinking, Dragon's Dogma 1 released like over 10 years ago, right? So I was thinking, do people still remember how insane the Dragon's Dogma 1 soundtrack actually was? So today we're gonna do a little retrospective on the soundtrack of Dragon's Dogma 1, go through some of the tracks and remember how amazing the soundtrack was. Let's go! Okay, so this is the opening movie. Remember the opening movie? Where the dragon's like falling from the sky. And already you can tell. Already you can tell this was composed by a Monster Hunter composer. Oh, this is a hint of the main theme of Dragon's Dogma, which is amazing, by the way. The choirs, man. The scale of this soundtrack is so huge. This is the main theme. This is such a good main theme, man. So, yeah, this is just a brief opening movie, right? By far, my favorite part of the Dragon's Dogma soundtrack is this main theme. This is an abbreviated version of it, but you can tell, and you're gonna see this happening a lot. Anytime the main theme appears anywhere, this here happens. Look at this, most replayed. People just love this main theme because it's such a great melody. And like I said, this soundtrack, a lot of people don't know that it was composed by one of the Monster Hunter composers, which is Tadayoshi Makino. He worked on Monster Hunter World, he worked on Monster Hunter Tri. He's a fantastic composer. And the other composer was his name? I think is Rei Kondo, which is a Devil May Cry guy, an Okami guy in Capcom. Just very good Capcom guys worked on this soundtrack. But let's take a look at the at the main theme again. Check out these chords, man. They're so hype. It's so hype. And for a song that is in a sad key, you know, a minor key, there's so many happy chords in this harmony. That's why it sounds so hype. And some of these happy chords, they're not even supposed to be here. Like this one, for example. This one, it doesn't even belong in this key. So Tadayoshi Makino, the composer, is going out of his way to make this soundtrack sound more positive, more hype, more exciting, heroic. Okay, moving on. What else we got? We got the main title, right? I remember this one. This one, yeah, vocals, right? Man, this is so nostalgic now, like 10 years later. And again, this part is very interesting. Little piano. I think I remember a fragment of the main theme in this as well. Or maybe I'm... Oh, maybe not. but this has a pedal bass. Oh yeah, this part. Do you know what a pedal bass is? It's just a bass note that just keeps ringing and sustaining throughout the entire song. It's just this. The bass just does this. It never changes. So there's a sensation of stillness, of kind of apathy and melancholy. Oh, the character creation. I remember this one had guitars, right? Or something like that. I remember that. And this is one of the, I feel like, most unique aspects of Dragon's Dogma soundtrack. It mixes up some stuff that you wouldn't expect, like guitars. There's a lot of tracks that have guitars in this, like electric guitars, I mean. Man, remember creating your character to this song? The character creation in this game was so good. Where's the guitars? Oh! Here they are. And drums? This is so unlike other medieval fantasy games. So original. I feel like this gives the game... Oh. Amazing. I feel like this gives the game kind of an anime feel. And I also feel like they're referencing the main theme a little bit on the harmony. This is the same key as the title theme from the title screen, by the way. And the pedal bass. Remember the pedal bass? Main theme. This melody is so good. I actually didn't remember that they had the main theme in the character creation. Oh, this one has like almost 700k views. It has to be a good one. I wonder if I'll remember it, because I don't remember the names. I absolutely remember this. Yes. And it's interesting. Oh yeah, remember this, the melody. I remember the melody that's coming up. Da, 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 da. I don't remember where this plays though. Is it like a griffin fight or like a chimera fight or something? I think it's one of the big monsters. Amazing. And again, it sounds so much like Monster Hunter. It's crazy how much is coming back to me. And the guitars again. So, this beginning intro of this track here. I heard this recently in one of the Dragon's Dogma 2 presentations. And this is a thing that's been worrying me a little bit with Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm not seeing a lot of mentions to the old soundtrack. Like so far, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't heard a single reference to the Dragon's Dogma 1 main theme Yeah, and it's so good. I wish they would keep the Dragon's Dogma 1 main theme as kind of like a series main theme, kind of like Proof of a Hero, right? But I'm hearing very few mentions to the original Dragon's Dogma 1 soundtrack. The only one that I've heard so far is this intro that I've heard in one of the Dragon's Dogma 2 presentations. This one. When combat starts in one of the Dragon's Dogma 2 presentations, this plays. So it's good that they're keeping some of it, right? I hope they still use the Dragon's Dogma 1 main theme, man. It's such a good main theme. Okay, I was trying to find this one. This is probably the one that you hear the most in the game. You remember it if you've played. And again, this is the main theme. Yeah, this is an arrangement of the main theme. And this plays every time you go out into the open world, right? And this part here is definitely the most iconic. At least is the one that I remember the most. This part here. And the counterpoint in this is amazing. Because I feel like when you're playing the game, sometimes, you know, the sound effects, the sounds of the environment make this first part here a little bit inaudible. This, and then you keep on running through grants, and then you hear the iconic part, this one. And the counterpoint here, you know what counterpoint is? Counterpoint is an older format of harmony, which, you know, is appropriate for this because this kind of sound like Gregorian chant, like very old kind of chanting that they used to do in monasteries, which is where actually counterpoint, this model, this study of harmony came from the monasteries. So Tadayoshi Makino here is trying to replicate this kind of medieval form of harmony. So beautiful. It creates this effect. Man, so good. Oh, and this is the main theme, the actual main theme. The other tracks we heard that had the main theme were just, you know, referencing the main theme. This is the actual main theme. I don't... Yeah, and this is the same melody as the title screen, right? I don't even remember if this plays in game. Maybe it's credits or something. Amazing, the strings. And this... Here it is, the main melody. They're gonna tease you, they're not gonna do the full thing. Man, I hope this theme comes back. I hope so much this comes back. Here it is. Amazing cello. And there's more. I remember there being more lyrics to this. I love this melody. Oh, guitars, I didn't remember this. Guitars and drums. Amazing. I never actually checked out the lyrics to this. Here he comes. Here he comes. Dragon's Dogma. Amazing. Hold up, I have to play it. The harmony is too good. I have to play the main melody. Here it comes. I gotta learn those lyrics. Na, na, na. Finish the cycle of eternal return. Eternal return. The guitar solo. Oh, amazing. And I actually never noticed that this ending here. Is that same combat intro. Remember the combat intro that I said they are using on Dragon's Dogma 2 as well? This one. Pretty cool, I never noticed that. Hey, if you like Capcom music, I have like a million videos on the music of the Monster Hunter games that we love over here. I'm gonna put the videos on Monster Hunter World over here and the videos on Monster Hunter Rise over here. So make sure to check that out, and remember, whenever you're ready to spread your wings and go on a music journey again, I'll see you there.